Hello Capricorn, Life of Tarot back with another tarot reading. This reading will be for March. I'm currently recording this reading on the 24th of February at 11:01. So feel free to Google that angel number to see what that message is for you. I'm just lighting a candle just to cleanse out some of this energy here in your central energy. Tapping into your vibes, I was feeling there was a lot of movement, okay? So cars accelerating, okay? So you are building up acceleration for something in March, okay? So 1101 is big energy, okay? So thank you so much for Spirit for cleansing out this energy. I'm just going to blow out the candle now to begin the reading. Okay. Oh, I just heard smoking ceremony. So for those of you who use smoke for cleansing, and I'm not talking about smoking cigarettes, I'm talking about the traditional forms, you know, using sage and things like that to cleanse out energies there, okay? The other message I also got tapping into your energy is like the brain is feeling a little bit hungry, as in the right foods need to be consumed for brain energy, okay? So Spirit just wanted me to flag that for March for you, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, this reading will be for anybody with Capricorn placements in their chart. So welcome. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I love to hear from you. Let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. All right, so Capricorn, for March 2024, connecting into your energy. All right. Back on the smoking cleansing, there is some really good information on how to read the smoke through cleansing the energies, okay? So anything can be read, okay? We can decipher messages from anything, any one place, situation, okay? So there's something about smoke cleansing and reading the smoke movement or the display or behavior of the smoke to get some type of messages in, okay? Immediately I was guided to my little doobie whacker cards. I'm calling them my doobie whackers now. All right, so you do have a decision you have to make, but it's going to be required to take some time. So I feel like that's why Spirit's saying you're on the move, you're accelerating, but please make sure that you're providing your body with the right foods so that you can think and make the right decision, okay? Yeah, we've got a message for you. All right. Okay. Okay, they said pull a couple from here and then we'll come back to these later. Okay. So what's the opening message here for Capricorn? Why was I guided to this little doobie whacker deck? Okay. All right. Okay, you want that one too. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, we have spiritual warfare. So someone's attacking you personally, okay? And we've got broken trust, ready to speak up, heads up, okay? So let's see what this energy is, Spirit. They're guiding me straight away to the Wild Wisdom Australia book and deck. We'll read the meaning for this card at the end. Yeah, so we've got Trickster, the Trickster, and Synchronicities. Okay, so we've got people playing in your energy. All right. Whoa. That was a huge stomach growl. Okay, either you're feeling hungry or someone's hungry for your energy. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. Okay. All right, so that's why I was guided to light the candle there. Okay. I hadn't done that for any of the other signs. All right, so we've got two cards here facing down in the 10th and the 11th house, okay? So there's something about this energy that's being guided to push you towards your overall direction in life, okay? This could be dealing with these types of energies in the spiritual aspects, all right? Spiritual, I meant to say social. social, spiritual aspects. Okay. All right. So cards facing down are generally someone else's energy in yours. All right. So Spirit's asking me, okay, we've got the wombat and the sugar glider. So the energy here is inner child and the flow of life. I am going to pop crystals over those cards that are face down. So this represents someone else's energy. Okay. Spirit saying we will pull a separate card for you at the end to read. All right. So this was opening up with someone else's energy. Okay. So, wow, my stomach here is going crazy. Okay. So Spirit saying the stomach is where the spiritual warfare is coming into play. I'm just going to get some water to cleanse that out. All right. I just looked up at the timer at 6:06. Everything can be cleansed out with love. All right. And I know that sounds a bit wishy-washy, but it's true. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Broken trust, ready to speak up, heads up. All right. Just a side note. Painters and visual arts, scuba, snorkel and diving, soul body, marriage, garden and nursery, cabinet maker, and hospital ward. Okay, so there's a lot of like dark blue writing. So this is clarifying those dense emotions. Okay, and there's clarity over speaking over some type of marriage and your soul. And this green here with painters and visual arts, this is connection to the heart and growth. Okay, so this is expressing yourself through artistry as well. Okay, if you can't find that right person to speak to about this energy, it's expressing it through the forms of art. Okay, all right, so just gonna yeah, there's lots of air energy coming up. So Spirit's given me a lot of bodily functions for you today. Okay. All right, so what's coming in for Capricorn in March, Spirit? Okay. All right. Okay. So even though we're reading for March, Spirit's flagging that April, this reading draws into April as well. So what's happening right now is it's the 24th of February. So I'll be drawing up February, but speaking about March, and Spirit's flagging that this energy is rolling into April. Okay. When I cough, that's my body saying there's truth coming up. Okay. So release and change. There's something that is this. Okay, this just said spiritual warfare is being released, and that's no longer being that's no longer affecting you. Okay, we do have here personal assistant in your central energy coming right over spiritual warfare. Okay, and then this spiritual warfare energy is coming up into the 7th and 8th house. Okay, so this is dealing with partnerships, relationships, those close ties, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. I just heard crushes. So connections of lust, but also business. Okay, so these are the people you keep within your life on maybe a daily basis that you work together to build something. All right, so we've got personal assistant, criminology. So this is someone who thinks like a criminal but prevents criminal activities. Okay, or this is being aware of how someone has like. Okay, so this is correcting any things that have been wrongly put over you. Okay, so we've got personal assistant there, criminology. Okay, so this is looking into the science of someone's mind, okay, and their intentions on personally attacking you. Okay, so All right. We've got science here. So understanding the fundamental form of a certain aspect. We have employment. We've got present and space, midwife and surgeon coming in with expression. Okay. All the way over here, we've got kitchen. Okay, so those are those belly rumbles I was getting. Making sure that the right foods are being brought together for you to consume. Okay, so there's someone who's known to you or they know you personally where you assist them or they assist you. Okay, so there's something about someone not having the right intentions and then you being able to see through this energy. Okay, we do have employment here with partnerships and relationships, so maybe there's someone you're working with or working on something. There's something that needs to be checked there that has to be right. Okay, or maybe you're looking to correct this energy. We have present and space. Okay, so this is talking about right now over the space of time. It's also talking about a time in a certain environment. Okay, so they're giving me the parameters in terms of space. And when they say time is a straight line. It's linear. Okay, and it's in flow. We have here midwife. So this is someone who cares for younger people, the youth, giving that inner child there. Okay, we've got surgeon. All right, so someone who's aware of the anatomy of the body, someone who is focused on making tweaks to the body or improving it or correcting it. Okay, and there's the expression here, so speaking about those things from the heart. Looking up here, we've got the red, and red. So these are connections to the root chakra. Okay. Pink is connecting to the heart as well as green. Okay. Okay. There's also too, you're needing to express the things that you need. Okay. Especially in relation to the kitchen. Okay. So kitchen is where we keep all of our foods. Whether they're fresh or preserved. But there's something about expressing the things that you need to be kept within your supplements or nutrients space. Okay. All right, so we're going to get straight into the Rider-Waite Tarot and see what's going on. So we've got here, you've been working towards some type of idea or business concept. It's really driven you forward into your future plans, okay? But there's something about this energy that other input has been needed, okay? So someone's been propped up. So the person who's speaking is standing on a higher stool, okay? Or maybe this person's much taller than others, or they wear shoes that boosts their height. Okay. So all this energy coming over the 7th and 8th house is, those close people, close ties, but that's what's changing and transforming, and Spirit's confirming that energy with release and change down here. So very much opposite. They're giving me that direct line, okay? All right, so that's my spiritual warfare card right there. Okay, so there's been some spiritual warfare to the plans that you set out into the future. Okay, so this is talking about someone who's works with you or like agrees with you, but deep down they're actually I just heard juju. They're doing some type of magic here, right? So we say spiritual and warfare, right? This is the effects of someone attacking someone on the spiritual level. For war, okay? They want destruction within you, all right? This is not very nice energy, but we are bringing this to light. So for anything that you've been fighting for, this idea or plan or action or business concept or this service that you've been working towards, you've had to defend it, all right? You've been defending it. All right, they just gave me here broken trust. So this is also to... trust is like a pool of money, right? A pool of money, whether it's for like a group of people, Okay, I just want to clarify. 1117 is significant, so all right, so it's talking about, all right, so 1117 is talking about now's the time to start manifesting your dreams, all right, but we're needing to cleanse out this negativity that's been placed over you. Now, when we talk about trust in the forms of money, okay, all right, so it's talking about money that's been placed somewhere legally, okay, and it's talking about the provisions of providing services, okay. Okay, so this the type of trust here with regards to money, okay, this is talking about rent, things that are deposited, things that are put aside maybe for holidays. It's talking about the bills and expenses. This is talking about the things that you've been expressing or that may have cost you money. Or this is talking about repairs to personal property, all right? Also to like, there's someone who, okay, so there are only certain institutions that are approved to handle like trusts and keep that money safe, okay? All right, so let's see. It's really interesting energy. All right, so you yourself as someone who's able to manifest and produce value or content or money on your own, okay, but there's also you've had to defend this, and this is giving me like something inside you feels like you've had to defend the things that you've worked for, and it makes sense, right? They just flipped this card over for me: actor, dancer, and entertainment. All right, okay. All right, so what's this release and change here, Spirit? Okay. All right, so release and change. They're showing me Friday with this particular card. Okay, so this is something that you're considering that has to happen. The Six of Wands talks about success. People congratulating you on your success, successful outcomes, okay? Clarify this card, please, Spirit. Okay, so cards facing down, someone else's energy. All right, so this is giving me like someone attacking your success, okay? Yeah, okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. We've got someone here who's like, we've got someone here who's rushing towards you when you make these changes, when these changes come into play, okay? This is someone who's a little bit younger than you, or who's like, is not as well knowledged in the area that you're working in, okay? This energy is also falling over the second house, so your personal possessions, how you earn money, how you make money. And this person also has money of their own, so why are they here? Maybe you're changing a person out to do the job, or you're changing the way you do your work or earn your money. But know that this release and change brings you successful outcomes, okay? So, all right. I'm just going to flip some of these over. All right, so... All right, so why is this person all over your success in April and this change? What do they want from Capricorn? Okay, they want to keep you hidden, restrained, restricted, limited. They don't want you to see that they've actually brought this restriction over you. Okay, Sagittarius, I just did that last reading, had the same card fall out over here. Okay, so this is talking about, I'm hearing panic attacks with this card. For Sagittarius, I got restrictions of breathing, but this is giving me panic attacks. Okay, so if you relate to having anxiety or panic attacks, this is talking about that energy is coming from this person. Okay, and that's giving the spiritual warfare energy. So this, your body's saying something doesn't feel right here. Okay, you can't actually see why you're feeling this way, but you're feeling the air frequencies around you that's making you feel restricted. Okay, so this person doesn't want you to see that it's them who's causing these restrictions. This is heavy. Okay, so I like to deliver lovely fluffy messages, but it's also a responsibility as a reader to, you know, to speak about those things so that, you know, Capricorn, you don't live life through struggle. You know what I mean? So I don't want anyone to live through spiritual warfare. You know, spirit is the essence of you. It is your frequency of your life, right? And so someone here is personally attacking your success, all right? So Spirit's saying they don't want you to know this, and this energy is coming up in the 9th house. So this is talking about the way you see things over life. The 9th house talks about spirituality, religion. This could be culture as well, okay, because culture is a form of education. University degrees, okay. And this is also talking about not being able to move internationally, okay. All right. What's this person's intentions in trying to block Capricorn? They want what you have. Even though they've got money for themselves, they want what you have. Or there's some type of energy that you bring to partnerships and relationships or the home environment. They see that you're very strong in qualities of home, family, marriage, okay? Or even the way you tie yourself to your business prospects is what I'm getting with this card. So this energy here is giving me that, like, this person didn't have to work for their money. They just accumulated it or was given it to them, okay? And it's like, you know, their money that they have or the wealth that they have is old or is from someone else's wisdom, okay? And they're actually showing up as the Knight of Swords, right? They're not as wise as the value that they think that they bring. And this is someone who's like really low vibrational. They're rushing in to attack the foundations that you've built. These are your structures within yourself that are really strong. And someone just wants that from you, okay? So the great thing about this is that that's changing. It's being released, okay? And my little cat hair was sitting over this card just then. So, you know, cats are connection to spirituality, and for me, dogs are protection on the physical form. So cats protect us spiritually, dogs protect us physically, okay? So there's something about, I'm just hearing a spiritual wisdom or something like that. Also religion falls into that house, but I'm not religious, okay? So if you are religious and this information is misconstruing with your beliefs, please find another channel to watch. All right, I'm not forcing anyone to read these or watch these. It's your decision to connect. Okay, so okay. Also with the sacral chakra, this is someone who, like, see, this is over the chest and the stomach. So this is like someone's tried to bind your chakras, okay? So someone's tried to make you feel like you couldn't settle somewhere in a home, right? There's a castle in the back of this card here, but you're unable to get to it because of all the swords that are stopping you and all the binds and bandages that are preventing you within to be able to release yourself and walk home or to get to your castle, to your kingdom, is what I just heard. See, because you've got the castle here as well in your energy, right? and you're like really happy within the bonds and protections that you've put in place. Okay. All right, so how will Capricorn be aware about this energy? How will this come to fruition? Okay. So we've got here someone else's energy over this, so it could be this person or their intention, okay? They're saying, Spirit's saying, you'll know by how things fell apart. Okay, so maybe someone else is coming in to speak the truth, or maybe this is some type of legalities where they're saying, hey, there's something that's not right within the paperwork and we just wanted to bring this to your attention. Also, disclaimer here, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer, okay? I'm not any of those professional things. I'm an energy reader, okay? So this energy is coming up. If this feels really true, connect with the professionals that you need, and they may be connecting with you to express this anyways, okay? First and foremost, my readings are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Even though my readings are reading for life, all right? That's the disclaimer there. Okay, so this other energy, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here over broken trust. Okay, so this is what Spirit's saying, is that you will be spoken to and you will be shown. Okay, so this is sitting right over your self-appearance and your connection to your dream state. Okay, so there's something subconsciously that you're feeling restricted, you weren't able to move, and you were right there. All right, so this energy here. Okay, how do you want me to read that? Okay, I just heard broken promises. So this person or situation, they've promised certain things to you, okay, that hasn't come to light. So that's the first thing. Their words don't match their actions. That's the first sign. Okay. The second sign is listening to the vibrations of when they speak or when these words are being delivered, okay? Because we've got the Queen of Swords here pointing to, this is my card of, spells, hexes, and curses, right? You couldn't have put yourself here. These knives have been put into someone's back, your back, okay? But because this is their energy, this is backfiring, okay? So this person's going to maybe express that they're having sleepless nights, because they're starting to experience what it is that they've done to you, what they've been trying to do to you, okay? So these things are being corrected and redirected. I don't like to send those energies back, even though that person sent them to you. I like to lift that energy up to the light so it is aware of. Now, when we become aware of these things, when we say awakening, awareness, this is when karma comes into play. All right. So when these bandages and restrictions have come off because you've been aware, that's when that energy shifts back. Okay. But I do always call onto the divine creator source to deal with those energies and those peoples. Okay. So that's not up to me to deliver their karma, although I do speak about the energy of karma here. Okay. We do have some type of spirit guide present here, and someone who's connected to you from the past, because I'm getting tingles down the left leg. So my left leg is connection to the past, all right, or connection to creativity. This also too, this person is getting to the point, confirmation, where they're not able to equally give and take to you, right? They're not able to offer the things that they said they were. So there's this second sign. So their words don't meet their actions. Okay, they're having sleepless nights and they're telling you that. You've also got someone in a feminine figure, someone who is an authority, who's saying, these things have been done incorrectly, okay? And this is also an indication that these things have, like, look at this card, like I just seen this here. So someone who's doing spiritual warfare, like we've got 10 swords here, right? This is talking about penetrating the chakras of one's person, one person's physical and spiritual and mental alignment, right? So in the root chakra, we've got three swords here. So this is like someone wishing and causing you instability, okay, to your home, early foundations. Then we've got like three swords within the stomach here, okay? And this is talking about like attacking your creativity, your ability to produce, your ability to produce, to create. And then we've got like a sword here right in the back. So this is for someone who's like experiencing back pain, sharp back pains. That's an indication of that frequency, that energy coming over, okay? Even though that's like not directly affecting you, it's like your subconscious or spirit is letting you know that this energy is there, okay? And when you feel that, you're needing to take a bit more time for yourself, to center yourself, to look after yourself, okay? Because when you look after yourself and raise your vibration, these can't affect you, right? Okay, so this is also giving me someone whose spirit experiences a lot of tension in the shoulders, okay, because you're doing a lot of work. This is also too, this person is like lashed out at the things that you've said. Okay, this person's going to start feeling very sorry for what they've done, and I'm sorry that they thought of doing this to you. Okay, people cannot take. They cannot take from others, all right? That's cheating, that's stealing, all right? So I'm going to cleanse those out and mark them as someone else's energies, okay? All right. So that'll be brought to your awareness, and that's a confirmation there. Okay, so 330 is significant and 1133 is significant. All right, I'm just going to drink some more water just to calm the stomach and cleanse that space. Lots of synchronicities in numbers for you. So that could be reflecting on, you know, someone looking over this money and the trust, you know, synchronicities of numbers. Something's not adding up, and they're seeing that, okay? All right. So, sorry, I just felt like I had to lift the vibration just then. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's see. They asked me to switch decks. Which ones? All right, they're taking me up to the other deck here. So this is Light Seers. Okay, so we are going to look at this energy up here. Okay, please clarify personal assistant, criminology, and science. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's what's being released is competition, okay? Because coming within oneself, it's like you're able to remove anything that's been affecting you, okay? Especially if you were having sleepless nights, that's not happening anymore because these swords aren't there, right? Okay, so we've got, with these three cards, this energy is sitting all the way out. Okay, so with your awareness brings this person a tower. This energy being right in the middle of yours is that, okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords again. So this person was really attacking the direction that you were going in, okay? We do have the crow here signalizing black magic, all right? So if you feel that you've had to do any protection spells, that's the sense that, you know, black magic or negativity has been casted over you, okay? So we've got the crow here singing out into the direction that you're headed in. So that's this person's energy. See, where this person is running, it's like it's becoming dark for them. Like it's, you know, nighttime is coming upon them and they're running really quickly. Also, their tracks, right? The soles of their shoes are red, so they've been treading over your maybe the way you've brought yourself up, your upbringing. There's also connection to the mother's line for me. Mother's mother. Okay, so maybe this person didn't have a mother figure. So it's like they lack in this nurturing quality. Okay, but they're still sitting in this energy of immaturity. Okay, but this person has a lot of motivation to chase after success, but they're looking at this success that you're making and trying it to, and they're tying it to, you know, trying to tie your success to themselves. All right. They're spirit showing me these little they're saying like snowflakes. Okay, so this person's very cold when it comes to emotions. They're not in touch with emotions, so they've in essence, you know, water and free flowing is the free flow of emotion and being able to feel clearly. This energy here is it being frozen and snow coming down like snowflakes. This is talking about someone who refuses to tap into their emotions. So because of the avoidance of themselves, they felt like they had to take from you, someone else, right? Okay. I switched decks because I kind of wanted, like, you know, lighter messages to come through, but it is what it is, and I have to honor my cards, I have to honor my intuition, and I have to honor the energy. Also, to Capricorn, reading for you, I have to honor the truth of what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's what it is for me. All right, so these cards came out together. So you're bringing this person a tower. Also, too, like, they're chasing after modes of transportation. Maybe this person's not able to move around at the moment, or they're having some type of transport trouble. Okay, so that's another signifier for you. All right, so what is employment, present in space, and midwife here for Capricorn? All right, nice. Okay, so you're someone who's well studied, well knowledge. You bring the light to a lot of information, okay, and you're able to do this easily. See, this feminine's walking along a tightrope here, but the energy is that, like, this feminine walks with the light, walks with light bulbs, you know, knowledge. This is also someone who's deeply like, I feel like you're deeply connected to animals as well. Okay. This also gives me an energy that, you know, your pursuit and success is helping you heal some type of wounds of unhappiness. Okay, and that is your justice. You know, you're bringing balance and justice to yourself by the things that you work on and create. Because for you, what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is that your mind is infinite. Infinite, like the infinity, right? So your energy here, the Knight of Wands, this shows celebration, drumming. Ah, ah. Okay. So there is a lot of celebration here with employment, and in a particular time, in a particular space, it's like someone's coming in to help nurture and mother this with you. All right. So I'm getting this energy, or this person's being cleansed out of your life because they're not meant to be there. Okay, maybe at some point in time they were meant to be there, but this is like a learning lesson for them, not to like, this is messing with your free will here. Okay, and you can't mess with anyone else's free will. Like, everyone has their own choice in what they want to do, how they want to live, who they want to spend time with, how they invest their money, right? We all have that freedom of choice. And okay, so you're feeling celebrated all within your own. Now, this connection here to horses, for me specifically, horses are connection to the sleep state, the dream state, the subconscious. Okay, now this is being freed by any sort of darkness in the dark, right? This is also to that energy we have, like, you know, setting your intentions into manifestation, right? So this is like deciding on what you want and then acting upon that, okay? So there's a sense here that your manifestations have been released to the universe, okay? We've got earth here, right? So you're someone who's very focused on earth. Maybe you're a very sustainable person, or you like to see things in their natural form, okay? Because you've got the globe sitting there. So maybe you've got a mind and a world vision, okay? We've got the Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Lovers, okay? What I just heard then was, yeah, bring love into the situation. Bring love to yourself first and foremost, okay? Because we've got individual people in each of these cards until we get to the Lovers, and that was placed underneath the bottom here. Okay, so there's something that this energy here is that you really love what you do, Capricorn. You put love in what you do. You celebrate how you do it. You also, there's Spirit wants to say that they celebrate your mind and the way that you think, okay? They're saying, don't worry about this. It's going to be taken care of now, okay? So it's like what I'm seeing is that your angels or your spirit guides are working with the people who are legally looking after this lump sum of money or this trust, okay? And what I'm seeing is the spirit guides, your angels, I just heard archangels, okay? I'm not sure which one, but they just said archangels. They're sitting around this person who's governing this money or reviewing the numbers, and their energy is very much present, and they're waking this person up to the signs and synchronicities of the numbers, okay? So that's the energy I'm getting there. We have really good outcomes for employment here, okay? Something about tattoos here, being creative with tattoos as well is significant for someone, okay? I don't know why I'm cracking my fingers. Maybe that's a sense of nervousness, okay? All right. Okay, so Spirit, please clarify. I'm going to draw these in together. Kitchen, surgeon, and expression here for Capricorn. Okay. They said go back to the Rider-Waite. The Rider-Waite's always quite intense. It was the first deck I sort of intuitively was embracing. So, yeah. Okay, so Spirit, please clarify kitchen, surgeon, and expression for Capricorn. Okay. Yes, okay, so they're saying there's some type of dietary needs or supplementary needs that you're needing to release this pain within your body as well, okay? So what I'm hearing is like you can be only vulnerable to spiritual warfare if you're not looking, like not fully in touch with yourself. And I'm not saying that you aren't. I'm just saying that like with the belly rumbles and, you know, the right food substances to power up the brain, maybe you're working too much and you're sort of letting those things set aside, okay? So this is about releasing any type of pain that's in your body by getting the right foods, okay? This is also, I'm seeing someone like exploring foods as well, the right foods. So maybe connecting with a nutritionist, someone who can advise you on the right foods to bring those parts of your body into fruition, into nutrition, okay? Because there's something about eating the right foods is going to be able to help you fix and express something correctly. I'm not saying it was wrong in the past, but there's just like, you know, a little bit of energy lacking because this person's been doing so much spiritual warfare, okay? So when you endure spiritual warfare, you need to do more self-care, okay? Because that counteracts that energy, right? If you're looking after yourself and loving yourself and being aware of the love within yourself and the things that you need for yourself, this can't touch you, Okay, so this energy is trying to deplete your body, and you're needing to give it a little bit more, all right, a boost it. Okay, so tell me about this releasing of the pain within the body. Yeah, so cooking with the elements of life. There's a lot of a musical energy here today, so thanks so much. You're very creative, and like I felt here, you know, actor, dancer, and entertainment. Okay, so like we've seen before, expressing through forms of art. Okay, bringing things together as well. So I heard, you know, the cookings of life, but we clarify the magician here, please, Spirit. Oh. All right, we've got successful outcomes with how you bring things together, okay? And also with associating with children too, okay? So there's really good outcomes for children. I'm hearing for future generation, okay? Because that's something that's important to you with this worldly, earthly view, okay? So this gives, yeah, you're working on something that benefits everybody, all right? And you've got someone who doesn't have the same mindset, all right? Interesting. Okay, clarify the magician sitting over the tower and releasing any pain. All right, yeah, so we've got here the high priestess. So this is someone else's energy. Maybe you're tapping in with a psychic or a tarot reader, or connecting with readings online. But this is helping you get clarity, okay? Everyone's got spiritualism or psychic abilities. It's just how much we tap into them, right? Because, you know, like anything, our third eye is a muscle. The more we exercise it and use it, the stronger it gets, okay? You know, the more we do bicep curls, the stronger our biceps get, right? And we're able to lift more than our body weight, okay? So this is that energy that I'm getting here. So please clarify the high priestess. Yeah, so we got the tower twice here. So hitting the personal assistant. So, yo. This is your energy, but I felt like I had to put that over just to cleanse, and this orange is giving me the stomach again, okay? So what's being released here is any burdens that you've been carrying, especially from situations that you weren't able to leave before, things that set your mind, body, and soul out of alignment, okay? Because these two towers are bringing awareness. They're shaking up the foundations for release of pain and for better things to come in, okay? So Spirit, I want to know the best outcome here for Capricorn. What's the best outcome here for March? Okay, so there's talking about protection over the things that you've earned, okay? And the partnerships and relationships that you've built in your journey, okay? Oh, burping, my goodness. Spirit is like taken over my body for this reading. Okay, so there's I'm getting lots of energy coming in, tingles coming up. Okay, so from past, present, and future, lots of energies coming up. You're being granted a heightened sense of intuition as well, okay? But there's a focus on removing the stagnancy over the heart. So look, Capricorn, don't carry any of that pain within inside you for this mistrust or betrayal, okay? Know that this person did not love themselves enough, and they were looking outward to fulfill their own needs, okay? And I feel like for you, you're someone who, you know, you keep something for yourself, but you give a lot to everyone else. So Spirit's wanting you to, you know, when you tap into that energy, you're able to cleanse out that heart chakra, right? So this is being hurt by this person who's you know, caused this harm over, you know, your success, your successful outcomes, your structure, your daily routines, right? How you think and the things that you're working on for other people, okay? So this person's being cleared out of your energy, and they're being sorted out by authorities, okay? Because once that energy is being cleared, acknowledged, it's like the person who's legally bonding or binding, looking after that trust, they have to I feel like what Spirit's giving me is that they're under oath by some type of means to express that to the authorities, okay? So maybe they're already doing this, or this is coming about in March, okay? So the best outcome here is that you're aware of this situation, your body is feeling more healthy, you're releasing any pain, especially with regards to the heart and matters of the places that you grew up in, or your early foundations that actually make you who you are today, okay? Because there's a new opportunity coming in, and it's not going to feel so risky, and you're not going to have to feel like you have to be in this boss-like energy, all right? You won't have to defend your knowledge either, because at a win and loss with this person, it's they're going to have to deal with these emotions, okay? And this is giving me that authority figure. They're not going to be able to leave. So what they did to you is that they're going to experience it much, much denser, okay? And I don't want to say any more about that person's karma, because that's already being dealt with, okay? You've got happy outcomes here, so that's beautiful. All right, so last messages from my doobie whackers. We'll bring these back out again. Okay. All right, so let's give us the messages. Let them fall where they may. So you speak to that place. All right, so we've got here, okay, this person here, there's some type of, okay, so grandparents, you open my heart and make me feel warm, spells, magic, and witchcraft. Okay, so maybe this person's learnt that from their grandparents, or there's some type of connection here with that the person and their grandparents, okay? So maybe maybe this person is going back to their environment that they learnt to grow in, to check themselves in, right? They need to focus on the things that they've learnt and come back to themselves. So this person does do spells, magic, and witchcraft, okay? Spells are in the form of speaking, also in gossiping. Gossiping is the very basic level of spells and witchcraft, okay? So this is why the old saying goes, say, if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all, okay? Because gossiping is cursing. All right. And it's also shifting the mindset of the other people that they are speaking to. It's persuading their perception of whoever they're speaking about, okay? So this person you're being brought aware to, okay? So they have, people just need to have good intentions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying. Like, I go out, I see these things, I do these readings, and I'm just like, what is wrong with people? Why do they feel they have to take from someone else and go to the depths of, hurting others? Like, it's just not okay anymore, and to the point of dictating someone's money and their future success. Come on, man, anyways, so all things will be well for you, Capricorn. And I do feel like, because you had your heart in the right place, it's like, I feel like there's a bit of, you're going to feel sorry for this person. That's because the kindness that you have and that you are. But, you're being guided just to step back and step away, and keep doing the things that you're doing. The people that are meant to be around you who will help you, right, they're coming in. Okay, so what else? What are the other messages here? We've got mirror magic, okay. Yeah. So I'm getting mirror magic here, and they're showing me this over the 5th house, okay. So this is like someone who's trying to use your creativity for themselves, or like this is like, you painting a painting and then they put their name on it. That's that type of energy here. Okay. We've got, okay, all this energy coming over intuition, your celebration and successes for life, this love energy, and the flower of life here. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I'll have to read both of those. This realization that something else is meant to be. So there's an alternative outcome above and away from the arguments. This is not your battle. So let this person fight with the energies that they conjured up. Okay, and we've got here flower of life, flower petals, a beautiful journey. Okay, so that's double confirmation there. Yeah, this is giving me you're so connected to earth, and you know, Capricorn, you are an earth sign. Okay, so it's very easy for you to provide structure and bring things into fruition. Okay, oh cool. So through your healing grace you get health and wealth, right? Healing your health brings you wealth. Thank you, Spirit. 5515. All right, we have here follow your heart, not the pain. All right, follow your heart and your passion, your love. You and your family are protected, okay? It's time to heal, my darling. It's time to heal. All right, so we've got seek advice from the right professionals here. All right, so that's confirming this legality energies. We've got referee, okay? So someone speaking up about the experience of someone else, okay? We've got soul tribe, okay? All right, so people who are connected with you on a soul level. We have TikTok, okay, social media forms of TikTok. We've got a slight tweak fixes it all. Oh my goodness. A rotation view. So you're being guided to see things from a different perspective, okay? This is giving me the impacts of man-made, okay? And then working with children, okay, so thinking about future generations and guiding children into the right directions. And we have use all your talents to pull this off, okay? So nothing's being taken from you, it's just that it's been delayed, okay? That's why people shouldn't mess, and I wanted to swear then, that's why people shouldn't mess with other people's freedom or free will or things that they're working on, because they're really only taking it from themselves, okay? So it's like they're giving me this devil energy where, you know, someone's like, oh, it's mine, it's for me, right? But the devil is tricky like that, you know? The devil makes false promises, okay? So it's important to do the right thing. Don't take the easy way out, right? This person was trying to, okay? And now they're going to have to deal with their devilish deeds, okay? It's a hard lesson for someone here. All right. So, okay, let's we will pull one more card for you specifically, but I felt like Spirit really wanted me to read this flow of life because the flower petals, flower and flow, okay? Yeah, they said these two are meant to be together, okay? All right, so what's the guidance here for Capricorn? Whoa! Holy moly, okay. Holy moly. All right. Okay, Spirit. My gosh, that was explosive. Okay, what else hit the ground there? I feel like I'm lost a card. We've also got the cassowary coming out, individuality, okay. All right, lots of energies here. Intelligence, all right, magpie, intelligence. Mountain spirit, the gang cockatoo. We've got listen to nature, okay. This is guidance for that person. They're needing to find more grace in their life because they were trying to take yours, all right. This energy over here, this person's being sent on an inner journey, okay, because they were trying to master themselves through your vibes. That's not right. All right, so optimism here. This person's going to have to start being a bit more positive, okay, because they're feeling the density of this, okay, and we've got higher realms in reverse. So this person's being, you know, it's like they were vibing off your high frequencies, okay. They're not allowed to do that anymore. Okay, so we will just ask for one card for Capricorn, please. The guidance. Thank you so much. Elusiveness. All right, so we'll read elusiveness for platypus. Okay, 7887. Sagittarius also had this card. Okay, secrecy, seclusion, lessons, murkiness, water wisdom, the subconscious. A messenger of the ancient wisdom, elusive platypus swims in to tap into your subconscious and know clarity, as in not the word know, but to know something, to know clarity as you travel through the murky emotions. If you've been focused on the future or the afterlife, bring yourself back to the now. As a master of water, it is no surprise that the platypus has infinite water wisdom, so wisdom over emotions. There will be tough lessons here, but trust in the process and have faith in yourself and know that you will learn and grow from this life-changing time. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. Platypus is a solitary egg-laying mammal that is very rarely seen, and there is still much to learn about this Australian icon. If you've been burning candles at both ends, the platypus encourages you to enjoy some alone time. Being at peace with solitude is essential to keeping your balance in life. If on some level you feel that you are different to others, that is a positive sign, okay? Be proud of your individuality and embrace it. So the platypus energy is here for accepting your individuality when you need a little bit of time alone, when you're going through murky emotions, or for accessing your psyche, okay? Trust the process, Capricorn. The sacral chakra is tied to that card, orange, Spadhisthana, and I am uniquely me and taking comfort in knowing that. Now, Sagittarius had this card as well, and it's the same message. So if you are a Capricorn with Sagittarius placements, this reading was a little bit similar, okay? And I got the same message from this too. So like all this water energy is making me wanting to go to the bathroom, okay? So this is releasing those emotions, okay? So this was also talking about working to the point where you're avoiding your self-needs, okay? So that was a specific message that also came through for Sagittarius. Now we've got the sugar glider here. Sugar glider, number 90 or 09. Ooh, sugar glider, flower of life. Okay, so we've got achievement, tree wisdom, bonding and flexibility. The sugar glider is Australia's version of the flying squirrel. They have adapted to soar to 6 meters from tree to tree. To fly without wings symbolizes our ability to overcome any challenge. Reflect and be proud of what you have faced and achieved. It is time to ease the pace and enjoy gentle flow of life. The sugar glider reminds you to stand up for what you believe in without lowering your standards to please others. You can be assertive without coming across in a threatening manner. So be grounded in your values and stretch towards the light, like a tree in the forest. They also enter your reading to help you think outside the box, especially if you've been particularly stubborn in certain areas. A broader mindset will lead you to a clearer path. The sugar glider lets you know that it's your time to soar to new heights by setting firm boundaries and having confidence in your abilities. So the sugar glider energy is here to help you quieten your mind, to connect to tree wisdom, and to slow down and actually enjoy life, okay? So life is about creating your own adventures, which I feel like you were doing anyways, okay? All right, so the heart chakra is here for this card and ties to green. So, you know, foods and, yeah, there's something about supplementary foods. Eat fresh foods. Like if it's not fresh, it's probably not the best is what I say, okay? So the color here is green. All right, and the mantra is, I trust the flow of life, right? Capricorn, you trust the flow of life, okay? All right, so Capricorn, that was your reading. Let me know if this resonated. Please let me know. Tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong. Thank you so much for subscribing, okay? And thank you so much for your beautiful energy. I'm glad this person can no longer take anything from you anymore, because now you are free to be within your means, your true essence, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are blessed, you are loved, you are protected, and you are an individual, okay? So until the next reading, Capricorn, take care and bye for now.